Okay, so the flood situation is getting worse day by day in Assam. Yes, Assam is drowning. As far as the reports are concerned, Disaster Management Authority says more than 35 lakhs of people have been affected alone due to the floods in Assam. The death toll rises to 97 on 16th of July, with around 27,000 of people staying in relief camps. Brahmaputra and other tributaries have been overflowing in the state since 20th June, and since then more than 2,235 villages across 23 districts have been affected. Barpeta is still the worst hit district, with around 5 lakhs of people affected. Other districts like South Salmara, Dhimaji, Nalbori, Moregaon, Gwalpara are severely affected. As of now, according to the reports, Assam State Disaster Management Authority says 23 districts out of 33 districts in Assam have been affected, due to which around 36 people have been affected. Other tributaries like Ganasuri, Baridi Hind, Jia Bharoli, Kulpi, Sakoshi, Kushiara, all are flowing above the danger level and even breached the river embankment in several districts. So far, over 20 lakh animals have been affected due to floods. 95% of the Kaziranga National Park has been submerged under water. The flood fury is real. The question here arises is, why do Assam faces flood every year? There's the reason behind why Assam faces floods every year. One of the major reasons is Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra basically divides Assam into two states. It is so huge that this river can be seen from space too. It has further tributaries which flows in more remote areas, causing more destruction to the Assam. So apart from Brahmaputra, melting of glaciers at the same time when monsoon arrives with heavy rainfall makes it worse for the Assam. It is considered that hill cutting, deforestation and impact of climate change are also catering to the floods. On an average, every year Assam floods kill 50 people. So now what happens to wildlife? It is considered that these floods are very important for the ecological balance of Assam, as they not only rejuvenates the land, but it also helps the farmers to get their land fertile. So basically, whenever the floods arises, the wild animals shift to highlands area during the floods. But from last 2 years, what we are seeing is even high grounds are also getting submerged, and due to that, animals roam aimlessly, and many of them also die. You know, more than poaching, rhinos are dying by floods and these other natural calamities. Till now, 3 rhinos have been killed and 66 wild animals have been died by these floods. Alone, 45 animals have been injured during this monsoon. So the major question is, why this news don't get into the mainstream media? So even Assam COVID warriors are also multitasking as a flood relief workers amid crisis of corona. This situation is getting worse day by day. More than 36 lakh people, and more than that, the problem is that the help which they need is getting delayed due to the not well structured government or the process. Despite these huge devastation in Assam, the media does not seem to be much more concerned about showing that news on prime time. Irrespective of that, Sachin Pilot and Rajasthan government is bagging all the headlines of prime time. My question is, does Northeast actually matters to us? Does it? Or just we consider it a good place for our holiday vacations?